Hello scrappers and planet lovers, Tin Man here with another video. So I had a few questions from a beginner scrapper about washing machines, and one of their questions pertained to the water inlet valves. Find them in all washing machines. They do come in different sizes and different numbers. This one, for example, had 5 of them. Some of them will come with 2 that you see. Some of them will have a few that are singular, spread out in the machine. And I will say I have seen some in different dishwashers as well, but found all of these in various washing machines. Washing machines is a common item I will find and very well worth scrap, almost 100% scrappable. And the question that fellow scrapper had was, do I take the time to open these and get out the clean copper out of them, or do I leave these whole, bring them in like this, and get the motor weight price? So gonna do a small experiment today. Behind me here, I have 6 pounds, 10 ounces worth of these water inlet valves. Gonna take 2 of them apart for this video, show you how to easily separate that. I will include in my comment section full weight breakdowns to help you determine if it is worth it for you or not. For me, I don't take them off as I go along scrapping washing machines. I will build things like this up in a pile, save it for winter or when it is slow scrapping season. They are easy to take apart, but just gonna show you very easy how to do so to help you determine if it's worth it for you or not. Currently right now, this copper is gonna go as number 2 copper and currently going for $4.88 a pound. Copper continues to be our scrapper's gold and still an excellent price. And the nice thing about these valves is even once I remove that copper, the outer frame here is going to go into my tin shred pile. It is magnetic, and that right now is still going to give me about 14 cents a pound. So although there is going to be a little bit of waste, the plastic shell here is going to be garbage. I am still going to get some money from the tin and the copper, so going to see if it's worth it or not. See if the value factoring in just motor price compared to separating the tin and copper is worth it. Again, to help you decide on your own, because every scrapper is different, have different methods and different ways to hold on to scrap and determine what is worth scrapping or not. So here we go, gonna start. Also mentioned, this is the wire that comes off of the washing machines that are connected to these valves. This is gonna give me 40% appliance wire. Currently right now in London, Ontario, going for $1.75 a pound. I do take off the brass out of these connectors. You can see the connectors in there that are gonna be attached to the valve. There is clean brass once I remove that plastic. Gonna go right now, clean brass, $3.45 a pound. They do also have them on the valves, you can see here. And all I will do with these is I actually just grab it. I will just give it a twist, pull that off. Look at that, nice clean brass. Brass is our scrapper silver, so we'll take that off for sure. And these, in order to open these, there is gonna be a little crimp at the top, you can see. All I'm actually gonna do is just throw this, put this right into my vise. I'm gonna say throw it in, and all I'm gonna do is grab a flathead screwdriver. Just gonna actually put it in, just give it a little bend. Put it in, position it properly, first of all. And I'm just gonna actually put it in, pull up, use a hammer sometimes to drive it in. Some of them are bigger than others, but gonna grab that crimp right there. Okay, just gonna pull it outwards, there we go. So it is now gonna be just pulled out. You can see the top is gonna come off. There is gonna be right there. There is a piece of tin. There is my plastic. Just gonna put that off to the side for right now. Gonna just show you another one, same thing. This had the plastic coating on it that was connected to the wire. So wanted to quickly show how easy this is to get out this brass as well. And again, some people will not do this. Some people will leave this on the wire. For me, this is an easy way to upgrade my brass pile. You know, very simple to get. Look at that, nice brass there from that. I have a nice big bucket stored up, easy to add up weight, a little bit of garbage, but that's all right, better than nothing. Okay, same thing, this one, just gonna give it a little twist, just comes off. Okay, a little bit bigger than the other one, but same rule applies. Gonna grab my brass prongs here, give it a twist. There's some more brass, okay? And sometimes you don't even have to actually put it into the vise. You can see that it actually can work its way out with that little crimp as mentioned, okay? But easier to hold on to in the vise, but there it is. Just gonna pull that up, okay? And I also have to factor in time when I'm scrapping, you know, is it worth it or not? You know, again, you be the judge, but it is easy to take out. Just gonna grab this one, pull it, a little bit of leverage that is gonna be just slid down the middle, there it is. Sometimes just grabbing it. So again, a little bit more tin. Okay, so gonna put that out the side. I'm just gonna show you, just using a saw. I'm actually just gonna saw the tip of this, and I'm gonna hopefully pull out the copper. So gonna do this right now for you. And I'm also, because there is gonna be a little bit of copper that is gonna be cut, I have made sure that I've cleaned off my bench here. The little bit of copper dust is gonna collect here, and I will just sweep that up, add it to my pile. But here we go, very simple to do. Right at the tip. So I don't want to take too much of the valve off. There we go. Just going to do it. There you can see the copper spilling right there. So I did just lose a little bit, but all I'm going to do is just pull this off. Just put it right on my bench. Look at that, it just unfolds. There you go. And that is just a little bit of the top. Inside here, I'm just gonna grab it. There you go. That's pretty easy. Okay, and I'm gonna just add up this one that I had from one. Okay, and there is gonna be some in here. Just grabbing it. All small stuff, but it does add up. Just goes around the tube. Okay, and what I have is a little bit left in there. Sometimes it all comes out, sometimes it doesn't. I actually have a small little lobster tool, if you will. Needle nose pliers work well as well, but just gonna actually grab it. See if I can pull it up. Sometimes, like I said, it is easier to grab than others. Sometimes if it's just a little bit, there it is right there. Got the little bit of copper left in there. Okay, and that is it. So there it is. I got 2 spools here. I'll do one more maybe, just to get it out of the way. So where's that little brown one here? So again, same idea. Just gonna shove it right in here. Don't want to take too much of the plastic off, but just gonna take the tip. All right, someone's gonna say, secure that bench. It is secure, it's just, I'm that strong. That's why they call me Tin Man. All right, and it is very warm in here as well today. So I gotta try and get this video done as quick as I can, get into some air conditioner. There, look at all that spool, just still coming out. And that's what's kind of nice is because I did not disturb the copper, it's all in one wind, so it just comes out easily. So I'm gonna just weigh this for you right now, see what I got. A little bit of plastic, as I will say, as mentioned. So again, a couple little small little pieces in there, not much, but I can easily grab that out with the needle nose or a knife or that lobster item. But copper here, I got 3 motors that I did. I got 1 pound, 7 ounces. Got a little bit of brass. Here is the tin from it, so the shells. So 2 ounces, 2.1 ounce. So a little bit of copper as mentioned, a couple ounces here. So I'm probably gonna get maybe, you know, 10 ounces out of these items here. Gonna get some tin. Did not take me that much time, as you can see. Little bit of brass from the connectors. And again, an item that I often find, so, can save them up, very easy to take apart, and a great way to maximize your profits. So hopefully that helped. Again, decide on if it's worth it for you or not. Hopefully helping you, give you some tips and tricks to help simplify items and show you where to identify and find that scrapper's gold. So again, thank you for that question. I do my best to get back to them as quick as I can. Love working with this scrapping community, helping make this a greener planet, as well as help people maximize their profit from the scrapping. So again, thank you for that. Hope that helped. Please comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Tin Man out.